demonstration over the ongoing migrant crisis quickly turns violent. Protesters throwing punches, kicking, even choking each other. This chaotic scene unfolded at the doorstep of Gracie Mansion on Manhattan's Upper East Side. The NYPD made several arrests. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang live at Gracie Mansion. Lucy?
Well, Sandra, the demonstration is over now, but the issue is far from over. What to do about the mounting crisis over migrants? Every day, buses continue to pour into the city, and the problem is the city ran out of beds and funds a long time ago, and many taxpayers have run out of patience. Dozens took to Gracie Mansion Sunday afternoon, and it got heated.
Close the border already. This is unsustainable.
To cut through all the anger, it began with a rally over the migrant crisis.
Mayor Adams has said this is a sanctuary city, but Suffolk County is not sanctuary city. I pay $20K in property tax. It's a living home act.
Organizer Curtis Lewa criticizing Mayor Adams, who earlier this summer said he would welcome a few migrant families at Gracie Mansion if allowed.
The next day, he flipped the script and he said, "They tell me I can't do that." Who told you you can't do it? You're the mayor.
This crowd largely in agreement that immigration laws exist for a reason and must be obeyed, that President Biden has left the back door and front door open to this disaster.
This is not left or right politics. This is a crisis that we have in our hands. And this is why we're here, to sort of raise awareness that there is a humanitarian crisis.
We're all for legal migration, and we all have come from somewhere at some point, but this is unacceptable.
At one point, words got physical. Flags were stolen and stomped on as counter-protesters tried to set them on fire. Eventually, the two sides were separated as the migrant crisis continues to divide and plague the nation.
Wherever they're from, they should go back, fill out an application, and come back with a court date in 5 years, 10 years, whatever, like my ancestors did.
You want to compromise? Move them all to Rikers Island.
Late this afternoon, City Hall released this statement, quote, "We have opened 206 sites, including 15 large-scale humanitarian relief centers, and are constantly searching for new places." There were many cries in this crowd for stronger borders and a national policy for immigration that's actually enforced. Until then, migrants continue getting shipped out to neighborhoods that cannot handle the influx and into communities that are starting to pull out the welcome mat.
Have you seen this wild video captured by Viral News NYC? This is New York City, where you've got illegals strewn all about the streets. They're all over the sidewalks. They're going to the bathroom there. They're sleeping there. They're taking up hotel rooms. People can't even go and visit the city now. Keep in mind, this city has received fewer than 100,000 illegals. During the time, we've seen 7 million plus illegally cross into Texas mostly, Arizona, New Mexico, and California. New York City, the greatest city in the land, who said we're a sanctuary city, everybody's welcome. Remember, Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, said everybody's welcome here. They're freaking the hell out because of fewer than 100,000. And now they're begging Washington, D.C. for help after not doing anything, not lifting a finger, not a pinky toe, to help out Texas and other states. Are you liking this content? Do you like these Come On videos? Do me a favor. Press on like, give me a comment, and...
Good morning, New York. Good morning, America. This is Jeffrey Braddock. Last night I was over at the Candler Hotel, which is a migrant hotel, and I had a little altercation with some of the Muslim men that were staying there for free on the taxpayers' money. They were saying that they didn't want to be filmed and that I didn't have a right to do that. They were uninformed, and they didn't know I had every right to film. And an NYPD came over and informed them that, yes, in America we are allowed to film publicly. As they talked to the Muslim guys, they said that I asked them, well, aren't you here for freedom? And they said, no, we don't like your freedoms. We don't like seeing the men with the men. We don't like seeing all the drugs. And I said, well, why are you here? Why are you in America? They said they're here because they want to make money. Pure and simple, it's business. They don't respect the country. They don't respect Americans. They don't seem to even like either one of us. They don't like Americans, and they don't like this country. They're here strictly for business. There's a troubling thing going on in this country right now is we're bringing in people and we're treating them first class and we're putting them in hotels in Times Square that do not love this country and do not love Americans. Not only do they not love us, some of them hate our guts. This country, people, you're gonna have to wake up. Our country is going down a very, very dark path with Joe Biden and the Democrats. The mayor, Eric Adams, is putting migrants in first-class hotels in the city. And our local homeless people are living in filth and rat-infested streets and rat-infested shelters. Eric Adams seems to have an agenda, a vendetta against the homeless. What's going on? Our veterans are sleeping in the street, and we're treating people first class that don't love this country. They're just here, not all of them, but many of them are here just to take every ounce that they can take and give nothing back. A lot of people here are going to need to wake up as our country, like I said, is going down a very, very dark path. And like I told the Muslim men, who are very intelligent men, Joe Biden and the Democrats are giving you everything for free. We're treating you better than we treat our own poor people. Don't you believe that they're going to want something back from you? And they do believe that, yes, eventually they are going to want something back from them. What I worry about, what a lot of people worry about is if the government wants to use them against our citizens someday, would they do it? And the Muslim men said that is a possibility, that they could see that nothing is for free in this world. So I'm going to tell you, a lot of you that think this is a big joke, Texas, I know you're getting pounded, and I'm sorry for that. This is not a joke. There's people here that are very bad people in this country that have done crimes in not only one country, but fled to another country and are fleeing from two nations, for very serious crimes that they've committed. You can imagine the most serious crimes that you can imagine. And I'm not getting my information from CNN and Fox. I'm getting my information from interviewing the migrants, and they're telling me. They are coming. So prepare yourself, America. They're coming. And we are going to pay for that. Yep. Prepare your taxes, prepare your pocket, because this is heading this way. Thank you, Joe Biden, and thank you, Democrats. Yep. Open border policy. They're coming.
Doom!
We're doomed!
Doomed! Doomed! Doomed! Look upon the future and tremble!
What is this? Your destiny, evil one.
Your hour is struck. Your final page is written.